Remix 59 for Luke. So headed out to get my boy his new creek boat. Matt had one, hit me up, he knew I was looking for one, and took care of us. So head up there, meet up with him, and pick that up, and I think I'm gonna go see James. Bought a little bit of gear from him for Luke as well. So all in all, we're gonna have a gear getting day. But,
Turn left onto US 70 West.
Alright, so we have made it to Marion, and gonna meet Matt here in just a minute and pick up Luke's new boat. So pretty stoked. Woo!
Well, I got stopped by every red light.
Oh, I'm telling you, same way leaving where I was at. I was like, there's never been this much traffic in Davie County ever. Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you.
You know the GoPro's got to be out.
Oh, yeah. Well, here's the boy's boat.
That's the boy's boat. You're going to make one happy 12-year-old. Tell you what.
Yeah.
So, the Matt has hooked me up. Knew I was looking for a 59, and the man took care of me. And I couldn't appreciate it more. And he's going to be the first one to get the new sticker.
Well, this will go on. This will probably go on the van instead of the boat.
Oh, that's fine. You need two? We'll do you two.
Yeah, we'll get two.
This man has took such good care of me. We're going to give him two.
And we got a lot of trips to come.
Oh, that's right.
They'll be jealous now.
That's right.
They'll be saying, "Hey, where'd you get those at?"
That's right. So Luke is going to be taken care of. I thought it said Titanic on the inside. It looked, for just a minute, it looked like somebody wrote Titanic. I was like, that's perfect. so in the right color, yellow 59. Luke is going to be excited. We're actually having our pool put in next week, hopefully. So
oh man,
we're going to have some rolling practice going on, and you know, pretty soon he'll be schooling his dad how to do it.
Yeah.
So
yeah, with a pool, yeah.
But we're going to be handling all that, but pretty soon we'll go get Matt on the river with us together, and we'll make that happen. I was trying to do it when we hooked up to get the boat, but man, I haven't been on the river in, well, last time was Wilson Creek. So before Pete's race was the last time I've been on the water.
I've got the perfect run for you.
I hear you.
Yeah.
But we will definitely be on the water together, especially you're up here. You're right in the middle of all of it.
Oh yeah. Well, touch, man, and we will. We'll make it happen here before
we'll get them on the water with us. We're going to have some fun. Good to meet you. I appreciate everything, bud.
Take it easy.
All right,
be safe.
All right, so we just left weird stuff in the road right here. All right, so we just left with Matt, good guy, hooked me up with the boat I've been looking for in yellow. So now Luke has his Remix 59. Hopefully we get to paddle with him soon. He does have a YouTube channel. It's Pals Ride, P.A.L.Ride. It's got whitewater on there, some other stuff, motorcycle riding, stuff like that. But great guy. Really appreciate him helping me out on finding this. And now we are headed up the road to Morganton-ish area, and gonna hook up with James Burleson, and he's got some other gear I got from him that hopefully is gonna work out for got a helmet for him, for Luke, and then I've got a cockpit cover for Luke's storing boat. So this is a gear day for Luke. So unfortunately he couldn't be with me to come get this, but I had to kind of do it when I was doing it. So either way, we're gonna be headed toward James and see him soon. What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good, brother.
Imagine that. A whole bunch of River King stuff out here. Man, it must be nice to be a Burleson. I'm gonna tell you what.
I don't know about that. It's nice to be a Burleson, not in jail.
Look at this dude. I swear. What you gonna pull that with, Subaru? Whew. Good thing you're a mechanic.
Not just a Subaru, 300,000 miles.
300,000 miles. How you doing, buddy?
Good, how are you?
You know
Good
you
to
gotta
see
have the GoPro out.
How you
John,
doing?
What are you doing here?
Both.
I know, that's cute.
Gotta do the outro. All right,
That's
so
really cute.
appreciate it,
I
James.
love the
Oh,
boat.
man,
Thank
good
you.
seeing you.
Luke
looks
was
good up
gonna
there.
enjoy it.
Good seeing
John.
Okay, go. Come.
Bye, Dina.
Bye. You
She
be
barely even
careful.
said hey, and then barely said bye.
You get in-
There's her
you
foot.
get in your boat too?
Actually, Luke did. There it is, the dad getting gear. You see, got the new helmet for Luke. So now we'll get it home, get his boat geared up, make sure his spray skirt fits, or get him a new spray skirt, whichever. But he's there. He's got his boat. He's got a paddle. Got his PFD. Now he's got a helmet, and it's time to get that boy on the water. Big thanks to James and to Matt for helping me find the gear and get him out on the water this year and get him learning some white water. But I'm gonna ride home. So what'd Mom do?
Spoil the surprise.
Spoil the surprise. So what do you think's in the truck?
A boat.
A boat? What kind of boat?
A whitewater one?
A whitewater boat?
Yeah.
Hey, you wanna hold that?
Yeah.
What kind of boat you think's in there?
Isn't that a boat bag?
Okay. What is that?
I don't know.
Is that what you wanted?
Yeah.
What color is it?
Yellow.
Yellow. Oh, what'd you get? Huh? Did I say that was yours?
Nope.
It is.
Okay.
What do you think? Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah? You like it?
Yeah.
You ready to use it? Very soon?
It doesn't look new.
It's not. What do you think?
Where's my nose plugs?
Where's your nose plugs? Alright, so I think he likes it. You like it? You ready to do this? Very soon. Alright, so a day or so later, and we're back at the shop. You want to say anything else? That's pretty much it. So, spent a little bit of time yesterday. Got a overnight camping trip coming up, and I'm going to take Luke on there. So, spent a little bit of time. This is his touring kayak. Spent a little bit of time changing the rudder lines and putting some deck line on there and getting him all set up. He's got a little bit of miscellaneous hardware from lots of other projects and boats. So this is a Carolina 14.5, and did a little work on the rudder to get it back looser and working better. But so he'll be in this in a couple weeks when we go out to the Yadkin River with Three Rivers Land Trust. But so got his Remix 59 in here, and got some stuff on order for that, some new hip pads, new drain plugs, stuff like that. And of course my Remix over there. His Jackson Star is behind that. It's kind of a mess in here, so between my workshop and everything else. But you got the Yukon down there. We're going to take that out here in just a few minutes and clean it up. Still got mud on it from Wisconsin mud. So the Tsunami is in the top of the ceiling right there, and need to get that one down, need to get it cleaned up. It is going to be going for sale soon because I just don't need but so many touring boats. So make room for another whitewater boat maybe. But some other stuff got to get rid of. Got to clean up his Luke's old 120 SP Tsunami. He's outgrown that one, and he's making faces. But so then we've got Ella's over there on top, the Perception UMAC, the loaner boat. Tasha's down there. There's another one behind the shop somewhere, so it's getting a little crowded in here, but we need to make some room, get some stuff sold so we can buy more. And I think I'm gonna get the hose out and clean up the Yukon and go from there. That's about as clean as my boat's gonna get. I'm not known for having the cleanest boats in the world, but you know, they're tools. As you can see, I have the padding for underneath my feet when I'm in the when I'm using the rudder. Got the Pete Beck Special modified seat, and yeah, got the pretty blue Yukon. Old school. Had a little issue with the rudder at one point. It actually, on the first time out, someone hit it in the back belly and knocked the, I don't know if you can see it, knocked that piece right there. The screws were coming out of it. So I actually took epoxy. So I took G-Flex and mixed up a batch of it, stood it up on end, poured about this much of it is solid G-Flex on the inside. So then I did that with some of the screws already in it, so the G-Flex would form around it, and I put in some other screws. I took out, put stainless steel, very sharp, very good screws in there, so they should have no more problem. Still got a little piece I need to put right here, rudder catch, but it's not a huge concern. You got the boom mount on there, you got the camera mount up front. Redid all the deck lines a while back. Pete helped me with that, and pretty much that's it. She's see, I got the big RK sticker on there, but this is my Yukon. Irreplaceable. But yeah, so, and I would wash the front of my shop because it's completely disgusting. It's green, but I would wash the front of my shop because it's green. But see up there above that light, I don't know if you can see it with the light on, there's a sparrow's nest up there, and he lives there. He's in there right now, and I can't bring myself to knock his nest down off the top of that light. So when he moves out, I'll clean the front of the shop. So either way, so the Yukon is clean and drying out. Again, pardon the mess. This is just what I live with. This is just my world of everything's wrecked. So there's Luke's Carolina 14, or 14 and a half. He's excited to get to take it out for the first time in a couple weeks. Again, we have Miles, my Tsunami 145, which is about to be on the marketplace. Luke's Remix 59 now. My Remix 79. Junk everywhere you can find. Got the UMAC, a Loon, candy machine. There's a Reflex back there. I don't know if you see it. SP120, which will be for sale very shortly. And if I can get back there, and there's the Jackson Star. So, and like I said, there's another one. There's another one hidden behind the shop. But again, this is my wreck of a shop. But it'll eventually get cleaned up. But just so much happens so fast around here that I can't keep track with it. I'm actually putting a pool in next week. Hopefully that'll get Luke in there rolling and get him some practice before he gets on the river or between river trips. But so everything's here. Hopefully it's going to be a great year. I really appreciate Matt hooking us up with the 59, James for hooking us up with some of the other gear. Both of them excellent guys. You couldn't ask for better guys. But hopefully we'll get back out with James, of course, and then Matt will get him out there with us soon too. So see you the next time, and I'll clean this shop.